Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to the middle of the week. We have made it to Wednesday. I hope that everyone is doing well, and yes, let's get in and see how everyone's doing. I see we've got quite a few people out there already. We've got a Shadow Sky and a True Purple. We've got a Superfast Fegalicious and a TGM. We've got a Frauke and a Glam Pixie and a Blast Jordan and a Super Cosmic. Have I caught up with everybody? Save point reached. 60% complete, yes. Wait, it's only Wednesday. Yes, I'm so terribly sorry. It is still only Wednesday. I wish it was one. I wish it was further in. And my word, 265 stream streak there from Blast. Thank you, Blast. Yes, we are. We're back on the Madness World because, well, it kind of feels like the right place to be. It should hopefully be a little bit calmer than yesterday. The mayhem of attempting to move multiple villagers around. I felt at one point that I was ending up. No, there's still room for a Castle Ravager. I've got those switched off, haven't I? Nope. Hold on. Let me turn that on. Where is it? There you are. Castle Ravager. At one point yesterday, I felt like describing myself as a husky. Because it felt like I was basically being chased around. I was hitched up to a sled and pulling around villagers in it. You'll probably be working for the most part of the stream, but just hit an oh sugar sticks. This thing is detrimental and requires you. Oh no, that's a shame. Look after yourself, Blast. I hope that'll be fun. That you'll be okay. And we have a Hail Hydrate from a Blast as well. Thank you, Blast. Well, it did feel like that at times, Feg, because it was very much rain, quick, grab the lead, mush. They quested, they brought it home. Now what? Now they panic because they've got a Ravager. What else are they going to do with one? Oh, thank you, Frauke. Let me land up here, and before we go further in, we have a stretch. Uh-oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Thank you, Feg. Everyone remember to stretch as appropriate. And look after yourselves. Okay. Now let's do a bit of a double check. This is going to hurt. Ravager, hold my beer. If we've got a drunken Ravager out there, I'm going to panic. What do you know? I was right. We had one slot left. The Holy Grail. Right. Let's get these the right way up. There we are. Okay. And before we go further, there was no other option considering your knights. I can very much see that. Now I will switch that off because that is the last slot for Castle Ravager that we have at the moment. Welcome in, Elkhorn. If the Castle Ravager is called Holy Grail, does this make the castle Arg? I don't know. Also, when did we get a horse up here? These and many other questions are going to be confused, but that's normal. Wait, where am I going? How are you doing, Elkhorn? How is everybody? I haven't actually asked. I really should have done. I'm a little bit slower today than usual. Wicked. Naughty. Scots. Yes, I know. I'm slow. I is slow. I is old. I is slow. I is unable to count to F. Quite how you count to F, I'm not sure. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Page 15. Yesterday was a day. Today you recovered and died in the nether a lot. Oh dear. Look after yourself, Rauke. Oh, 98. That's not great. Right. So, 1, 2, 3, F. I thought it was. I thought F came after 14. But you do have your blaze seed going. Oh, congratulations. That will be ocean block, I take it. Oh, I need to name tag for the Holy Grail. So let's sort that out. One thing I did do, we have two Gordons. So I have started recovering my my Gordon supplies. What we might do at some point during the stream is get to play the Benny Hill music and collect some more, because that feels like it's something that is always hilarious in the middle of stream. Right. Right. Here we are. Masters of the universe. No. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, A, B, C, D, E, F, Thursday, Friday. What? Not sure about the Thursday, Friday part to that, but I'll accept the rest. Did I leave a bed hidden in here? No. Right. Let's I just panicked because I just walked on top of a bed. Actually. Oh no. Right. Everybody. Here we go. It's been that sort of month. Right. This flips. Oh. Well then, that's a moment. Right, so we've got to bring a Ravager down to this end of the tunnel first. Ravager should be a relaxing stroll in the park compared to yesterday, yes. And you're traumatized for having you all shoot you, hit you onto the bed. Yes, absolutely. Of course we are. Right. Why is there a hole in that wall? Hello, you three. Allow me to sneak past a Ravager. I'm guessing that you are our convenient first target. Right. Oh no! No, 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 no. Frel. I have goofed. Here we are, goofed with the universe. Did the villager shenanigans turn out? We got the villagers. We blah, blah, blah. We finally managed to get the we finally managed to get the zombie villagers back to the right area of the world yesterday. In the middle of Blackclad's stream. Oh, I can't move you. You're going to boop me constantly. Oh, fishing rod. Fishing rod. Fishing rod, fishing rod, fishing rod. I'm fairly sure you can fish a minecart. God, I hope you can fish a minecart. You can't fish a minecart. Why can't I fish a minecart? I'm gonna need... Guess what you found yesterday? If it's another shiny. Well done, Frauke. Do you want to fish a minecart? So Ravagers can come out and play. Do you want to fish a minecart? Run away. Yes. I want to run away. I want to say goodbye. I want to run away. And open up my mind. No. Ow. Right. I'm going to need a piston and a button because I need to boop this a couple of times. I think we're going to have to take some interesting precautions here because apparently we've made a mistake. Go figure. Can't believe I've done this again. I did this before. You'd think I would have learned to double check all of my my points settings. I mean, I could just kill the Ravager, but I'd rather not. I haven't named it yet, so it's not reached the point where I've got no choice. That's convenient. There's a switch there. I can use that. There we are. That should have blinded you. Hey, Dan. Welcome in. Excellent. That has blinded the Ravager. No, it hasn't. How did you... What's the... Huh. I fear I'm gonna have to... Hey, Raven. Possibly. Oh, I wonder if I've got a trapdoor somewhere. No, I don't. Oh, hold on. There might be a trapdoor in here. No, there isn't. That's raw materials. Unfortunately, the furnace minecart would need to be between Ravager A and Ravager B. Which feels like a really, really daft place to try and put a Ravager. Or a furnace, even. So what I need to do, what I really need to do is try and move this minecart. Problem is, I don't know how. I don't want to waste a Ravager. That sounds like such a weird thing to say. If I put a rail in from a side with a switch, north, south, east, west mechanics. Ooh, that's a thought. I think it was the word rail. Or rail within. Boot the button, see if the back one... unfortunately, I don't think it does. I tried that on last time I made this mistake. But let's have another look. I'm also grabbing some elements to try out Feg's suggestion, because that might actually be a good one. And for those attempting to catch all of your Pokemon, we have a Tynamo. Always useful when you can remember how to get in. Hey, Kurt, welcome in. Right. Oh, you're wide enough that I can't place a, Oh, hold on. Well, that didn't work. That might also mean I can't place any rails next to him. Nope. Well, I can place the rails, but they're apparently going to do nothing. Whoops. Actually, that might work. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope. Ow. I upset the Ravager. Nah, doesn't seem to want to touch it. I might try it from the other side. I would have gotten away with it too if it went for that pesky rail physics. No. I fear I might have to just abandon the Ravager and kill it. Although I was going to try Elkhorn's suggestion. Nope. Ravager one... hold on. Let's take this out. Are we making progress? The problem is, if I get this far enough, Ravager 1 is going to boot Ravager 2. And they're going to both end up. Excuse me? What did I do to you? Besides leaving you here for ages. I think I just saw more of a Ravager than I ever really wanted to. I'm not convinced I'm actually being able to... I've got an idea. Hold on. I have one last chance. Or one last possibility. They are very stuck, aren't they? I have one more thought. And that is... we can... possibly activate the powered rail. I can now say I've stuck my head into a Ravager's maw and lived. Yes, you're absolutely right there. Okay. If I place a powered rail here, and rail here, here, and here, and then activate that. That didn't activate. Oh, that didn't do anything. Why didn't that do anything? I've just realised if that had actually done something, I'd be dead. Needs a solid block behind the minecart to make it move. Dang it! And I can't get to this piece of track here because there's a Ravager in the way. Her. Oops. That's twice I've done that. Dig down a block and stand there to get at it or lower myself with a trapdoor. I've tried that one, unfortunately. And so far not had any success in getting anything moving. Oh, great. Now I can't place my end block back. Oh, hold on. That might be what we need. That might be what we need. I could now theoretically put a powered minecart into there. Because we've got extra track now. If we can get them moving, then we can do something. Are you going in the right direction? Yes. Excellent. Yeah. The powered rail's on. The powered minecart isn't going anywhere. I'm starting to think it's going to be easier just to kill the Ravager. Oh, that's interesting. That could turn into something painful, but that's interesting. I didn't know that would happen. You gotta have everything you need to hand. Even if it's, Ravagers, powered minecarts, or a slight suicidal tendency. Hey, Lotus, welcome in. Yes, there is space between them, for which I can use another powered minecart. I'm gonna stick a powered rail into the corner here. So if I place a powered rail there, I have a serious problem. Okay. That should allow me to get our minecart in between our two Ravagers and see where we go. Uh-oh. Oh. Ravager number 1 is now able to see me. Okay, we've got a powered minecart in between them. We've got a powered minecart in between them. This is... Hold on, I didn't realise I was playing Impossible Minecraft again. Sanity, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. How are you how was your stream? And welcome in, raiders. You catch me at a crucial moment where I am about to sleep and move my respawn point because I'm about to die. Well, I'm hoping not, but yeah. Let's see, who have we got in here? Who's arrived? We've got Sanity themselves. We've got an Elad. Hey, Elad, welcome in. And an Urban has arrived at the same time. Welcome in, Urban. And is that a Tay? I didn't see a Tay listed. Oh, yeah, there's a Tay. For some reason, you're not marked as coming in with the raid. Welcome in, Tay. And Moosey Bunny, welcome in as well. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope your stream went well. If you have a moment to say hi, I very much appreciate it. If you have to raid and run, do take care of yourselves. It is absolutely essential to look after yourself. Self-care is best care. I am attempting here to move a Ravager because one's been purchased. Yes, I know, that's a very strange combination of elements. However, I made a slight goof and ended up with 2 Ravagers in one control part. Or one storage path. And now I'm trying to get them out. Why are you not moving? Gotta run here for a smidge. Well, hanging out is much appreciated. Typical Scotsman. I've made a goof and I've got myself in a situation where I'm trying to move around Ravagers. Can't move another minecart from a standing start. Oh, that would be typical, wouldn't it? Also, I apologise to those who've just arrived and are now stuck in ads because I didn't think to actually stop them. Nope. Yikes. Okay. And I can't kill... oh, hold on. I might be able to. Right. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Dang it. Okay, that was nearly the right idea, but I should have started the new minecart from the opposite direction. Hi. Hello. You know that thing I couldn't do earlier? Yes, we are on the crest for the Holy Grail. Hi. Yep. Oh, no, nearly. Excellent. You are on the minecart tracks. If I can get a minecart running straight past you, you'll be picked up now. I need to be on the other side, however. And I don't have a sensible way of getting around you. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Yep. I might need to bring my cam account over, though, because otherwise that Ravager's going to despawn. Because it's no longer in a minecart. Actually, I should probably just dig around it. Yep, let's dig around it. That's probably quicker and safer. If I go too far away, this Ravager will despawn. Yeah, tunnel. Hi. Hey. You can see me, can't you? Nope. Okay. Oh, this is lunacy incarnate. That I need to switch on. Please tell me that all of these cart tracks are in the right place. What do you mean you're not picking the Niggle? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I'm going to cry in a minute. Right. No, I don't have a minecart anymore. Okay. You've moved forward, so I can get the minecart now. How did I manage that? Right. Get in the minecart. Okay, plan B. What number are we on plans so far? F for failure, yes. Uh-oh. We succeeded! Ah! Success! F for flee. And the good news is this Ravager will now hang out with his emotional support chicken. While I clean up. Hey, Mad. Welcome in. My problem here is this Ravager might be a problem later. I'm going to make that a problem for future Scots. Oh, hold on. You can't see what I was looking at. This Ravager might be a problem for later. Future Scots is going to deal with that one at a future point. As opposed to now. Because future Scots is just going to end up swearing a lot at current day Scots. How did I end up with 4 granite? Oh, of course. I dug up. You know what? This access tunnel's useful. I'm holding on to that. Okay. Put my redstone back in. We still got the name tag for the Holy Grail. Oh, I've still got my fishing rod. Something tells me I'm going to need to make a new fishing rod at some point soon. Let us go and take the Holy Grail up to the castle. Because clearly, moving the Holy Grail around is dangerous. Hello. You are now the Holy Grail. Congratulations. You are going to kill me in a minute. I need to go upstairs and sleep again before we end up attempting to do this. I also need to double check that these gates are closed. This is a castle one, yes, Raven. Because Frauke wanted it next to the knights, I believe. Right. Gates are closed. So this is to go with the knights brought it home. Yes. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. No more chicken. I see the emotional support chicken has been hanging out with the Holy Grail. Unless combined with quartz, you should never take diorite for granite. Oh. Oh! I did groan before reading that. I knew exactly what I was about to read as well. Right. That needs changing. Let me just double check I haven't got a minecart hanging out here. I do. And Mad is on a 10-stream streak. Thank you, Mad. You mad fool. Okay. This is rigged to send the Holy Grail up into the castle. Let's get the cam account into a position where we can watch them fly. Okay. And now, the Holy Grail has been released. Or is about to be, that's for sure. Goodbye. We should see a Ravager suddenly shoot up. Yep, there it is. The Holy Grail has arrived at the castle. The Holy Grail has arrived at the castle. Welcome in, Blackclad. How are you doing? And Blackclad is on a 3-stream streak. Guess you missed a stream. Don't know when. But you'll streak again some sunny day. Yes. Well, welcome into me attempting to do my own version of Impossible Minecraft, also known as Frauke Needs a Ravager. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do down here? Let's reset that into the holding area. That's set. Let's have a quick snack. Still pinching yourself from yesterday. I'm not surprised. I did love the PG cry. Right. And now for the Holy Grail. I don't want to do this. It's already tried to murder me 3,000 times. Okay. Cam account has got a ringside seat. Flee! Flee with extra... Flee! Yep. you got stuck on the gates there for a second. Don't murder the horse. No need to boop the horse. Come on. The horse held you up, didn't it? Uh-oh. I've lost you. Where are you? Hi. Hello. Hi. 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 In here. Please. No, not there. Come on. Over here. You have guided a Pearl raid before, so you know what she looks like for before raiding. Oh, looks for before raiding. Well, you deserve it, Blackclad. Right. Now I need to close the gates on the Holy Grail. Nope, that didn't work. We have a problem. No. Okay, I'm hoping that with one gate... No, apparently not. Okay, who improved the Ravager AI? When did you get smarter? Well, I say that and you stood there just bouncing up and down and staring at me. Stop bouncing, get in here. Right. This is why I need a player too. He's excited I'm playing with him. Yeah. Stay. No one said that getting the Grail home was easy. Yeah, no kidding. Nope, that didn't work. But I thought I could sneak in behind him. Right. If you come... No. Oh, yeah. Now you're tormenting me. I'm being tormented by the Holy Grail. Nope. I wanted to reach through the gap. Yeah. Daddy Bones MC, that is a very sensible suggestion. I don't have one. I might have one in one of my shulker boxes in my ender chest. Not convinced I like the idea of having a wander... there we are. Ah! Oh, you're a streaker too. Would you mind not booping so much? Nah. Look, will you get in here? That gets you. Daddy Bones was right. Thank you to Daddy Bones. Thank you so much, Daddy Bones. That's not a suggestion that I had pondered before. Sometimes the simplest solution is the simplest one. Sometimes the simplest solution is not the one that Scotsman's going to think of because he's spending all of his time trying not to die. Frau K? I hope that, there you are. The Holy Grail is now returned to Castle Gordonstein. Have a full screen view. The Holy Grail has reached Castle Gordonstein. Oh, God. Why do I do this? Because it's hilarious. Yeah, okay, that works. Right. Okay, I need to return those minecarts to the Ravager collection. Oh, no, hold on. Now I just need a grail-shaped beacon. Yeah, there's like 5 different problems with that. And the first is I don't have beacons. And for those who might need it, we have a Panpour in chat. I've been complained at for not having any beacons for quite a while, mostly by Oldie, who is a little bit upset at my way of mining, because I don't even use a beacon for mining. Mining. Can't believe that the simplest solution in the end was to break the minecart. Yeah, that was nice and simple. And then release the Ravager and collect them into another minecart. Oh well. The bacon is so worth it. The salty, smoky flavour adds to any dish is great. I'm confused. Seriously, though, you don't need a beacon. I know. And Oldie is just trying to save my sanity. The problem is, my sanity is too far gone. Beacon, not bacon. Yeah. Right. Let's have one last look at just how much mayhem we've caused in the holding area. At some point, I'm going to have to recruit more. Oh, hold on. I need to turn that off. Oh, hey, Cairo. But were you wrong about the bacon? Not going to say that. You know what? I'm going to leave that for the moment. That's a problem for future Scots. Right. Since we appear to be doing silly things, how about we recruit some Gordons? Or at least acquire them for training purposes. Hello. Would you mind following me? I need recruits. Surely there's more of you around here. Oh yeah, there's another one. Hi. That's 2. I need at least 3. Would you mind not shooting at me? I'm trying to give you a new job. Nope, nobody there. And, well, at least we've just got another ominous bottle out of this. Look. Feg, thank you so much for a tier 2 subscription. Subscription for 8 months. My word, thank you, Feg. And Kibo is upgrading some armor for Amareya. Thank you, Kibo. As soon as I'm not being chased by pillagers, I will... there we are. That's 3. Come on, you 3. We're going on a journey. Will you stop shooting each other? I know you're all right shooting me. I don't mind that. That sounds wrong. Right, you lot. Come on. Follow me. Over hill, over dale. Trying to bring these Gordons will cause me to fail. And for those who are surprised, no, I do actually have a shield. I just don't use it very often. We're leading... that was a pillager trap. We're just taking them away from the pillager trap to another pillager trap. This is where it gets silly. I need them in a different pillager trap. You almost flinched at the chicken. Come on, you lot. Look, will you not get involved in this? And thank you for the follow. Sorry. Thank you for pointing that one out, Raven. Welcome in, Sus Knight. Don't mind me, I am just attempting to move pillagers around. I know this may seem silly. It is. But hey. If the universe wasn't silly, it wouldn't have... Look, will you stop shooting each other? I'd like to have 3 of you. Hey. Well, we're going to end up with it. We're probably only going to end up with 2 here. Come on. Yeah. Right. Follow me over the river. Come on. Don't shoot. I really need a chase music redeem. I might have to sort one of those out. I almost feel that Cairo is almost appropriate for it. Right, you lot. In here. Come on. There we are. That's better. Right, now I can put this away because they have entered the collection system. Welcome to the Pillager Recruitment Service. I can't remember what that sign says. We might have to have a look at that in a minute. How you doing, Dragon? Right. We should, any second now, have 1, 2, 3 pillagers ready for recruitment. Or, firstly, ready for training. Right. If you would go to your training section, please, sir. Excellent, excellent. That's fantastic. Now for a number 2. Husky by the Geek takes song commissions, do they? All right. I'd like you to accelerate, please. Why did you bounce? What's causing you to bounce? Oh, there's a minecart in there. Why is there a mine? Oh, I remember. I was doing some training earlier, and this training room managed to shoot this trainee. Go in. Excellent. Why did I put away that minecart? Right, I better heal up before we recruit pillager number 3 into the training center. That's alright. And if you'd go into your training booth, please, sir. Thank you very much. Excellent. Right. Supervisor Chicken still lives. Yes, it does. We definitely have to have a Supervisor Chicken. Did we name it? We did not. So at some point between streams, I will train up these 3 so that they are good pillagers and are ready for recruitment purposes. Generally, it basically means me sitting here for a while they shoot until they break their bows. I can do 2 at once, but apparently this one can shoot this one if I'm here. So, there we are. Now we've got more pillagers ready for recruitment. Well, ready for training, and 2 have been already trained for recruitment. So, Amareya for Kibo needs an armor upgrade. Let's find them, or find their book and do a little bit of paperwork. Today on so many pieces of madness. There we are. Kibo. Amareya is... Ooh, diamond armor, Kibo. On the Keep Terrace. Hey, Lyra. Welcome in. The logo is a temporary one. I am trialing it mentally whilst working towards sorting out getting it. Yes, Dragon. I have an entire room of paperwork. I have to... Superintendent Sanders. I have these because it's a useful way of making sure that everybody is represented in the world. Right, we need to get some diamond armor. At the moment, Kibo, yes. Right, let's head to Gordonstein Ward, because we need to go shopping. I still love this place. I think this is just beautifully built. I love it. And there's so much more to do. Right. Hey, Leah. Please check in with security. I'm checking in. Right. Don't suppose I happen to leave... Ah, yeah. First things first, I apparently need a nap. Let's get the camera counted somewhere where it can see pretties. Ah, no. You'll see bits of it in a minute, Lyra, because I'm gonna be flying back and forth between sections of it. We may and eventually at some point we'll end up back down at today's planned build, which is the Ravager racetrack, or more to the point, Q branch in the Ravager racetrack. You're expensive, dude. Yeah, Minicam is well used to this. Right. And I'm left with 3 whole emeralds. Right. And where... Ah, there we are. Right. For those who haven't seen this, yes, it does. Yes, we do, Dragon. Do I have a button for that? No, I don't have a button for that. It is linked below the channel. Below in the about. I don't know. In the about channel information. I really should put a button up. At the end of stream, can somebody remind me to put a button in for VODs? Yes. This is the slightly ridiculously overkill. This is Gordonstein Ward, also known as my shopping district. For Gordonstein. Yeah, I built my own shopping district. The building we've just been in is my armourer. Then we have a nice little wool farm. Over here we have Aldi stores, currently a little bit empty, but when I'm building down here, that's where I put my shulker monster. This is still all vanilla Morphe, yes. This is my leather workers shop. Thank you, Raven. Which happens to also be a little bit of a joke because it's where the Ghostbusters live. The human form. We do have the Goatbusters elsewhere. Hello, cat. I've also got a bee farm and a banner maker. I do like... One thing I particularly like is the way that you can actually wash away individual elements. And so have this showing the detail of building up a banner. Oh, and we have a Pokemon in chat. Let's try and catch that. Right. So, Amareya is, from memory, because I just saw it in the book, at the Great Hall Keep on the... There. Where were they? I think they were here, on this area. Is Amareya in here? On the terrace. Thank you, Raven. Yep, there they are. Amareya. So let's upgrade their equipment. There you are, Kibo. Amareya is now fully upgraded to Diamond Armor. So, thank you so much for hanging out for long enough to get all the points for that. Right, so that's Amareya sorted. Next step, trims. I need to work out how I'm going to do that, Dragon, but yes, likely it will be. If I go to netherite, I will probably drive myself insane because I don't have a decent way of doing netherite farming, and I hate being in the nether. Hello, Ratatosk. Where's Amareya? Cthulhu, Heretofore, Craig Gordon. Ah, there you are. Hey, Amareya. Hugs. Right. And next up, I saw that Kurtzune is purchasing leather armor for their Gordon. So let's go and do more paperwork. FGHIJK Kurtzune. Dakan Kurtzen is getting leather. 409. Building 1. Okay. Here's where I... Fine. We'll just go out that way. If in doubt, just go out through the middle of the door. Right. Do I have a set of leather armor in the recruitment office, or do we have to go back to... I should have bought some while I was up at the Ghostbusters. Unless we have some here. Oh, we have some here. Fantastic. Kurt, do you have a preference for colour for your leather armor? It's the one thing that we can give you better colours on. Black and red. Any preference on which sequence? Black helmet, red leather tunic, black pants, black boots, or mix as I please. Okie dokie. have an idea that will make this look pretty good then. So let's go with that, that. I think Dennis the Menace. How about that? Oh, Minnie the Minx. You comfortable with... is that the sort of colour you're looking for? I can probably make this a little shade darker. I can make the pants a bit darker. I think that might work a little bit better. Still red, but... oh yeah, that's nice. I think that one's better. Just a fraction nicer. Right, let's get these over to building 1 and put these in place for you. Boing! And now we arrive at building 1, Party Central. Hey, Oscar. Why is it always Oscar that's waiting for me? Hey, Jack and Kurtzen. We found them. And Gordon. Loot, then burn after. Servant. Right. I know that Dakon was back here. There we are. And there we are. Full set of leather armor for you, Kurt. Thank you so much for hanging out and collecting the points for that. It is so very much appreciated. I mean, everybody is much appreciated. Let's think of him as engineering grade, Frauke. Yep. Okay. And now, having dealt with the arrival of the Holy Grail. Hello. Hey, Hunter. Welcome in. It's not just the armors, Lyra. It's the armors, it's the Gordons, the Ravagers. We have other things that we... until I have to shift Ravagers. Yep. Those things bite. I think we still have room for one more Ravager on the racetrack for anybody who chooses to purchase one of those. Warden's coming soon. Ha! Yeah, the racetrack still doesn't quite work, unfortunately. I still need to tune it. But we do have Pain, Frecky, and Roland Ravenberger, all in their starting places, ready for me to finish tuning the racetrack. And of course, we have Ben Herm, who is, for those who haven't encountered this, Ben Herm is the Greyhound for the Ravagers. Let me bring the camera count down so that we can actually see this. I still need to go through and sort out the speed of Ben Herm. Ben Herm is too fast for the Ravagers. And there's a statement. But if I bring the camera count down and I push the button, goodbye, we can see that he's at least getting chased a decent percentage of the way, and I'm afraid you're going to basically be seeing the backside of a lot of Ravagers at this point. Yeah, we've lost one. And Lane 1 has lost track. Lanes 2 and 3 are still chasing them. Oh, yep. Keep going. We're getting there. The back half of the track... this half of the track is actually fairly well organised if it's managed to keep 2 Ravagers going for this long. Well, keeping the streak is much appreciated, Hunter, and thank you for a 70 stream streak. Oh. Have we lost them? No, we've still got them. I'm kind of surprised and very impressed that we've managed to have 2 lanes of Ravagers still functional. This is close to... this is surprisingly close to functional. I'm waiting for Ben Herm to get stuck somewhere at this rate. No. No. And there we are. I'm surprised. 2 Ravagers, full racetrack. And you'll notice that their arrival at the end point here has triggered the gates to close, so that they're now happily and safely secured. I can't believe that worked. However, we do have a Ravager on the racetrack, so we need to find Pain. Hi, Pain. Hi. Come on, Pain. Into your... There we are. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Elcon. And for the cheer. Yes. We have managed to have... that's the most successful that we've had. Oh yeah, thank you. That's the most successful that we've had for a racetrack test for a while. So what happens is when Ben Herm is released, these gates are opened, but they're held from being closed for a good 4 or 5 seconds, so that the Ravagers starting can't trigger the gates closing with those. And we've got exactly the same redstone at both ends of the track. It's this mayhem back here. And Ritsu is a third of the way towards getting a Ravager. I fear for the day that the Ravagers decide that they have to chase me even further. Right. So, now that we're an hour and a quarter into stream... nearly an hour and a half. No. The plan for today... was to actually spend some time in here. So, we did... Last week, we sorted out... We sorted out James Bond, shaken, not harmed, and the changing rooms for our Ravager jockeys, which we don't have, but we might have to sort some of that out. But since we've got James Bond, Blackclad was in the mood to recruit Q. And so we've been building out this room for Q to work in. But at the moment, it's still a little bit unfinished. So we probably should finish it. I'm also curious, which is usually a bad sign. Is our cow still active? Yep, looks like it might be. Oh, there it is. Oh, the fact that every so often there's just a random cow. Moo. Yes. And for those who are curious, it is one of the hairy cows. Hairy coo! We still need to work out what's going into our other minecart, though. Oh, I've goofed. How do I get out? Oh, I'm being chased by a minecart. I've just realised I can't do that because I need to do that. Oh, that's useful. Have I done that too far back? Yes, I have. That should have been here. There we are. Alright. And that's a mine foo in chat for those who might need to catch it. And I'm fairly sure that the Frauke Information Service has said that all catches are active this week for weeklies. So do try and remember to catch things for your weekly challenges. Right. We do need to sort out the roof. We do need to sort out this wall. That's definitely in need of something. And I need my brain examined. Because I'm about to do something that's going to get me told off. But I'm going to do it anyway. Anyway. Hey, Bo. Welcome in. I'm sorry. Somebody else said, where's Money Penny? And my brain has gone, do you mean Moony Penny? As in, moo. Moony Penny. Oh dear. You had sort things and tell off. You're ready for either. Yep. How is it I was able to get at... Nope. There we are. So now we have Q and Moony Penny. What is this? Moonraker. Not yet. Although it is getting dark in a minute. I need... Actually. Ooh. Oh dear. Well, first I need to sleep. I'm thinking one of the chickens should be called M and be in the other minecart. One of the hairy chickens. Hairy chicken. Hairy chicken. I don't know if these eggs will turn into a chicken, but I'm fairly sure I've got more elsewhere, so let's find some of those. Yep, Raven's used to the fact that when that sort of laugh comes out of me, you should run. It's a bad idea. Let's get a minecart. Minecart? Let's get a name tag out. And actually, I could just name the eggs M, and they would hatch a chicken called M, wouldn't they? fairly sure that if I've named a chicken egg M, it'll create a chicken called M. I might be wrong. Because I think it operates to the same mechanics as... Of course I need it to give me a chicken. Nope, it didn't give the chicken the name. Okay. Why are you in the... Well, good news is I did get the main tag out. And we have a lead. And if I take that off, I can just return those to being blue eggs. And we can use the lead to get the chicken into the minecart. Hello, M. If you would please to be sat in the corner. There we are. Now we have... Why can't I see the name? It's because you're too small. Huh. Oh, well, I guess we'll wait until the chicken grows up. It is a statement that I don't think I'd ever actually even considered myself saying. This is crazy. Welcome to a normal day. Right. Put that away. Let's go and... Oh, I need to eat. Would it work if I name tagged the minecart, or more ambitiously put an armor stand in it too? I don't think I can put an armor stand in there with the chicken. Unfortunately. Right. Oh, and for those wondering why there appeared to be the occasional little flicker of light, we've got firefly bushes buried under the floor. Which is why we've got the occasional firefly in the room. Let's see. I need to work out what we're going to do for the roof. And being a lab, I am tempted to go with polished diorite. Oh, we really at 347. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a... Well, that can't be right. If I left a... Oh, yeah. I have. I fell in a hole. I started... yeah. We're nearly at a full 365 quotes. God help us. I was wondering where I'd left my stonecutter. Right. See. I'm thinking if we do... Yeah. I can do something like this. I mean, we'll have to have some slightly broken ones in this corner because of the explosions that have clearly gone off. Never underestimate Q's ability to cause an explosion. That's not right. I'm going to get run over by a cow in a minute. Or a chicken. If ever there was a statement that's very much this world, I'm going to get run over by a cow, would definitely be right up there with Excuse me, what? The odds of death by cow is never 0. Yeah, that feels right. Small wants me to jump the lava. Do I have lava? Oh. Boing, boing, boing. Here we find Scotsman getting hot under the collar. Boing. Boing, boing. Boing. Hello, Small. Good night, Blast. Look after yourself. Well, that's not where I wanted to put that. Yeah, that might work if I do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of those. That's 6 Scots. You can count to 7. They did teach you how to do that. That's better. Now that looks a bit more like a firing range. I probably need a barrier here to say, please do not walk into the firing range. Oh! M just went past. I was going to find... Actually, what if I were to do that? That looks like somebody wearing a helmet. That doesn't look too bad. That looks like somebody shocked whilst wearing a helmet. I'll need to give them some clothes. Statements. Alright. Where's my shovel? Is it getting dark? Yes, it is. There's a convenient clock here telling me I need to actually sleep. Let's also turn some of these into normal diorite and just have the occasional bit of slight derp in the ceiling. Oh yeah, those look like ceiling tiles. Ooh, you know what would go well with that? Do I have... No, still don't need to sleep yet. Do I have any bone blocks? I'm fairly sure I do. Ow. Yes. Because bone blocks will look like ceiling tiles that have gotten damp. Boing. Boing. Pick up your bed. Don't leave your bed in the way, Scots. It's not a good move. Right. Ah! I just got attacked by a minecart. I also... Oh, it's alright. It was just Mooney Penny. Sorry, Mooney Penny. You don't have to be crazy to build in this world. I do. But you don't. Right. I'm thinking a couple around here. But it sure helps. Yep. And for those who are attempting to catch anything and everything, we have a wild Frigibax available to try and catch. I almost regret making the picture for the Pokemon smaller when I made the clock larger. So now you can see the clock, but you can't see the Pokemon. And granted, I get the impression this one's a very small Pokemon, because it's not really taking up... Ah? Hello, Em. Now that'll need to be resolved. It's the baby form. Ah. Fear the baby form. Do, 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 do. No idea how I'd achieve it, but it'd be fun to have the Pokemon replacing the squirrel on my shoulder. Wait, was that minecart empty? Mooney Penny! No! No! I guess that the... what happened to Mooney Penny? Is it because it... Did it... how did that happen? Did you kill Mooney Penny? The name's Mooney Penny. Rare, medium rare. How did that happen? I mean, it's not like we've got... Oh, I wonder if it's... I thought these were classed as transparent blocks. Yeah, I'm wondering if wall suffocation or minecart got shoved into the wall too far. Maybe I needed to take that out. And those two. Maybe it's the corner. I mean, we can easily get another cow. We do have more Mooney Pennies available. Assassinated. They were trying to get to the love of Bond's life. Mooney Penny. Q, you didn't look after Mooney Penny properly. How dare you? Hello, Em. Well, I guess we need to recruit another Mooney Penny. Oh, if I'm thinking it's the corners, I should do the corners next to M. I was about to say, that should be fine, but I've just realised. And for those wondering why occasionally we get this minecart and not this minecart, we have a nice little bit of random here. And whenever this chicken walks onto this, one of these items, stone or boat, gets moved into the hopper. Hopper triggers this, and it's either a 1 or a 3. 1 triggers Mooney Penny, 3 triggers M, and we get a nice little bit of random. I guess we need to get another Mooney Penny. I also need some more of the polished basalt. How did we lose a Mooney Penny? Why do I have so many minecarts down here? These and other questions will probably not be answered in the slightest. I'll put that in there for the moment. Wheat. But it was Jaws. This looks like a land shark job. Not the land sharks! Anything but the land sharks! Got chased by them enough yesterday. I'm not naming it Mooney Penny 2 or anything. This is canonically the same Mooney Penny. We have no idea what happened to them. Besides, I'm fairly sure that Money Penny, just as Bond, is a code name. Right. Let's go and get another hairy coo. Hello, you two. Make it a baby. I'm gonna separate you from your parents. Well. No! For goodness sakes. Fine. If you're gonna follow that... If you're gonna follow that one... That's the same one. Oh well. No, 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 no. You don't get to follow. Oh yeah. No. Get back in here. Apparently, I can't separate the young. Let's try, there we are. Sneaking out through the back door. Come on. I got a job for you, Mini Pet. Blah. I forgot about that, Ravager. I can't believe I forgot about that one. We had to open these doors, didn't we? And take that out. Oh, do play Ascension 007. Yes. Come on, Mooney Penny. No, I need you to be over here. Thank you. Come on in. Shush Q. Right. No, that's M. Sorry, M. Some days you just can't trigger the right minecart. I need you to... Desmond Moonwin. Right. Stay there. I'll take it. Well, I would take a nap, but apparently there are monsters nearby. I bet it's Q. Actually, no, it's probably Bond. Because, yeah, Bond's probably just upstairs, isn't he? Well, I'll keep an eye on the cam account and see if anything happens to Moony Penny. Right. I was going to get some polished basalt and finish the walls. So, polished basalt, stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, and cracked stone bricks. Epic music is very epic. I was about to say, the sun can't be going down, but that's the east, not the west. Right. That there. Hello, Q. Okay. I need another one here. And another one here. Is that all the pillars? Yes. Excellent. Right, let's sort out this wall. Nope. Nope. I think at one point I was going to put walls in that corner, but with those stairs there, they wouldn't fit. I probably need some more copper above... Actually, no, let's not. That feels better. Oh, and... we have a Heil Hydrate. Heil Hydrate. Oh, M's grown up. Now there's a statement. M has all grown up. We have a full-size chicken in charge of everything. And I stretch. Da -da, yeah, da -da -da. Yep. Okay, baby chickens you can't see the name of, but you can see the name of M as they go flying past nowadays. Apparently they're a very fast chicken. If ever there was a statement that sounds wrong, M being a very fast chicken is probably the one for today. Oh good, that's not the outside world. Is anyone else having Wallace and Gromit flashbacks? Chicken moving at high speed on a track. It's Feathers McGraw! Oh no. Do I need to build Feathers McGraw at some point? I don't know. I don't wanna have an area where I've got a minecart with a dog, a villager, and a chicken in a race. Why do I say these things? Why? And we have a coup font for anyone who might be interested in trying to catch that. Getting the dog to lay the track as well would be the difficult bit. Yeah, that would be very difficult. That feels like it might be something to add at Jurassic World. If we ever get there. I like in cat for Kufant like elephant. Oh, right. Oh, it's CU Fant. Right. Because it's CU for copper, I think, isn't it? Because it's a copper elephant. You'll never take my elephant away from me, Copper. I think I just caught up with Hunter on that one. Yes. I feel we've had this conversation before, and I've completely forgotten about it again. That wall's going to need some detailing on it. And I need one of those blocks there. Is that the last of the walls? Yes. I've still got a little bit of floor that I need to fix. What are we going to... Right, so I need one of those. 3 of those and 2 of those. Right. To my storage room. What did we call this one? This one's Little Aldi, isn't it? Yeah, Little Aldi. Because an Aldi and a Lidl. Why not? I said 3 of these and 2 of these. And 1 of these. Yeah. I can't believe I found the right chests on the first attempt. Right. So the question becomes, what do we add to the wall for detail? Oh, Feg. No, it's got to be the place where we create them. There we are. That's better. Right. This against this wall. And now we build stuff around it. Right. You, I want to make a stair. As in fight the wither. That would be something to see. Sort of. Sort of. I think fighting the wither will be something that I'm going to end up doing under the end portal. Because I'm not really thinking I'm going to have any chance of doing that without actually breaking things. Hello, Moony Penny. Is it me or does this world get sillier? Well, that's an interesting crack that I've got running through the wall. What could possibly go wrong? It was at this point that Scotsman realised Chat was out to kill him. Yeah, I kind of think I actually want another one there, but I don't really want to do it. So I'm just going to leave that. Okay, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It took this long. Yeah, you're right. I should have realised that Chat was out to kill me when Chat started discussing Ravagers, Pillagers, and all sorts of other things that end with Scotsman going, ah! Oh, hold on. Sun's setting. You seem a wee tad obsessed there, Fig. Just a wee tad. I can't think why. Or what. No, Frauke, you found the Holy Grail. I just transported it for you. I am the transporter. Prefer Scott staying alive. The squealing is fun. Wow. Hush, little Scotsman, don't say a word. Squealing's more fun as you run from the herd. Both the Gordons and the Ravagers were my idea. But just because I'm crazy doesn't mean that you have to call me out as being suicidal. Wait, hold on. Kind of wish those were actual light sources. Oh, that's what we haven't got in here. We haven't got any decent light sources yet. It's a shame I can't put a head on top of a head. Yeah, strategic fire. Oh, hold on. We got fire tick switched off. I can set fire to anything in here. That's a dead flint and steel if ever I saw one. I should have done that over the top of the lava block. Or the magma block. Do I have a spare flint and steel in here? No, it must be in the lighting chest. You're back. You were able to completely reorganize your kitchen. Welcome back, Urban. And congratulations on reorganizing a kitchen. They're never easy. Actually, what I might do... is... Oh, hold on. Have I got these in the right order? No, I haven't. No, I wanted that to be half down. And then I can put fire here. But first, I need new flint and steel. I'm fairly sure I've got one in the lighting chest called... did I ever replace Hey Listen? Oh. No, I didn't. Neda fled cabada cabado. How do I not have a flint and steel? The number of things I set fire to in this world is ridiculous. How do I not have a flint and steel? I must have used it up on a pillager. Sorry, a wandering trader. No, there we are. Gravel. That's my silk touch. There's my fortune. I mean, just because I know the answer doesn't mean that it's not a stupid question. Wait, what? That's probably the llama safety protocol. There's probably a flint and steel on the no drama safety llama as well. Right, let's find something for lighting up the room. That's not my lighting chest. Actually, these would probably... Ooh, that would work. Yes, that would not... Yes. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. That... Yep, yes. And... yes. And yes. I have an idea. I have an idea. This is your 30-second warning. You should be panicking and running. I have an idea. Do do. Yeah, daddy. Do. Do do. Yeah, daddy. Do. Did I only just make... Oh, for the love of snake. Hello, Em. For some reason, I got out 4 sticks and 2 pieces of charcoal. That cobblestone. When I needed 4 switches. I'm going to regret that one, aren't I, at some point, Raven? Complete side note, mate. Mining in your world at the moment, and all you can hear is Hugo weaving, Mr. Andesite. You could come with me up into the overworld. Or we could make your life difficult for you. Would you like us to cobble together some problems for you? Mr. Andesite. That looks more appropriate for this sort of room as a lighting source. And it feels like there's sort of, you know, sparking and explosions possibly going off. Right. That I like. That works. That works. Oh, fire. Fire. Don't forget the fire. There we are. Can't forget the fire. Must have some fire. Oh, actually, we can... Even better. 2 pieces of fire. More fire! I've had night vision switched on all this time. Don't... Jump the lava. Whee! Whee! Ah! I'm on fire! No! Pixel Prowess, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. And for those who might need it, we have a Zeb Striker in chat. How did I have night vision switched on all this time? Hold on. I need to switch the key, change the key for that so I don't do that. There. I shouldn't be using night vision. The only thing I should be using is gamma. I thought this room seemed a bit too bright. And now that I've done that, this area seems too dark. So I might need something around here. Ooh, I know. I know. Yes. It's a shame that sea pickles don't give off any light when they're on land. If they're on top of a waterlogged block, will they give any light? No, they have to be inside of water. I feel like that would be better as a soul lantern. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, soul lantern, I think. Did I just see particles going between there and there? I did! Oh, that's awesome. When did they add those? .4 or earlier. Oh. How have I never noticed them before? They seem more pronounced. Maybe it's because of the light levels. I need another of the doohickories and some of the thingamajigs. Ooh, actually, I'm going to grab one of those. And then I'm going to swap you for one of these. And you're not a full block for the base, typically. So let's do that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ah. So if I do that, and if I put that there, then I can probably put this. Actually, I don't like that there. I'm going to put this here, because that feels like that's necessary. Ooh, no, no. Turn it. So it looks like it's controlling the cart track. Yes, that's better. I don't think I've ever noticed them before, Raven. Maybe I don't spend much time around around enchanting books. I think this feels fairly close to done. The only thing I'm not sure about is this patch here, but I think if I did any more, it would get a little bit overcomplicated. And I would hate to overcomplicate something. Really, I would. Absolutely, I would. I would hate to overcomplicate something. Hello, Em. For values of not at all in reality. Yeah, I knew that quote was there somewhere. So I think Q branch is done. What am I stood on? Oh, okay. A tiny barrel. I think the ceiling feels right. I think Q sat at his chair is good. Got a rant. Actually, I'm going to move that book and have it over here. I kind of wish I had the invisible item frame pack, because if I could make that invisible, that would be perfect. It would look like it had fallen off the lectern. And having it fall off the lectern would be nice. Oh, I need an outfit for our explodificated armor stand. Yes, I did say explodificated. Have I been watching Tango again? Right, let's get rid of the stuff in my inventory. No. Where the heck do I store granite? Oh, there. No mobile. Oh no. That sounds annoying, Raven. You've been doing fantastic as always. Right. I need some expensive stuff, because I need to buy a set of leather armor. I don't need that much emeralds, but right. And I want to dye it white so that it looks like it's a scientist jacket. Problem is, white doesn't look white on these. Crash test dummy. Ooh. For that, I would really need to be looking at getting some... I didn't need a helmet. We've got a head on him. Oh well. So you're thinking yellow instead. Or at least crash test dummies that I think of are yellow. I know some of them are white. Is he? But yes, crash test dummy in yellow. Probably. Let's give him black boots though. And run at the wall. White with yellow and black circles. Oh, okay. Tan with stickers from your memories of OG Buster. I forgot about Buster. Well, I think, honestly, yeah, that probably makes sense. can't use coal as a trim, can you? Puppy! No. Dang it. Oh, hold on. If I'm gonna do what I'm thinking of... Let's first get some white onto this. Ooh, light grey actually might work better. No, light grey will not work better. Let's try white. That's better. It does end up looking slightly tan. And I still think black boots is probably better. That's the leggings, Scots. Right. What does Coast armor trim look like? I can't remember. I'm not gonna armor trim it. Buster was skin tone with whitish joints before the explosions and burns. Out of curiosity, does the eye armor trim have sort of dots on the body? I can't remember what the eye armor trim looks like. All armor trims displayed. Host, Shaper, Razor, Wayfinder. Silence is close. Ward. Eye is dots. Eye is dots. I think I might be right. Means I need to duplicate it a couple of times. But we've got the... oh, hold on. Does that need sand or... End stone. Why did it have to be end stone? No! The eye follows me. No kidding, Ritsu. Right, I really want this because I think it'll look good. So I'm going to quickly... I know I have some. I have some in IKEA. Right. I've deliberately disconnected the cam account just for a second because I'm going to cheat. Well, cheat's the wrong word. I'm going to use the fast return system. This gives us a means of getting to IKEA and back far faster. As long as I don't crash into anything. I feel like it's been a while since I've been back at IKEA. And we have a Togepi, for anyone who might need that. Hello, things. Hello, Stuffy. How are you two doing? Endstone. There we are. Let's just verify that I've got the right materials. I'd say I do. Right. Let's get back. Sorry, fellas. Need to go. Oh, that is so useful. Where did you come from? Where did that llama come from? Unexpected Unexpected llama in the nether portal area. Right. When you were looking at that and you described it, Buster was skin tone whitish joints. That might mean that I can get away with chance of unexpected llama is never zero. Exactly. Right. What material should I use for these as the trim? I need a trim color that's gonna be sort of crash test dummy. Do I want redstone for red? Gold? Gold I can do. Let's have a look at gold. Yellow or black? Well, since we can't do black because I don't know of any... Oh. Well, that's annoying. I don't have any upgrade doohickeys. Oh, hold on. It's a crafting bench, smithing tables. Yeah, them. Right, you, and you. I'm not sure that's very visible. I think the gold on the white disappears. Actually, no, that might look alright. What's it look like on the pants? Oh, that's nice. Okay, on the pants it's a definite. On the booties it's a definite. Let's go with all three. Right, let's get this into place. Because we are very much running straight past the building. That looks like a crash test dummy. That very much looks right. I like that. Yes, I was. That had crossed my mind, Raven. I like that. That works nicely. I do believe we have finished Q Branch. I think this looks good. Right. Thank you, Feg. Right, let us get main account over to little oldie. And let's have a look at what this looks like in Pretties mode. Because we are at that point where we need to be. Oh, that's nice. That looks awesome. I love the way the gold glows. I wasn't expecting that. And that corner. Yeah, Q branch looks lovely. I do like the end rods. They feel just right, don't they? Gold was the right pick. I so totally agree. Gold was absolutely the right pick. Now we just need Mooney Penny to quickly fly through the room. And of course they won't, because I'm not next to it. We found that mistake previously, didn't we? Right, let's get me closer so that the chicken becomes active. Is a statement that sounds totally wrong. Right. Hello, chicken. Would you mind releasing Mooney Penny, please? Unleash Mooney Penny. No? I'm not out of sim distance anymore. Hi. Hey, Mooney Penny. I need you for Pretty's purposes. There we are. I deliberately pushed Mooney Penny with my normal account. Yes. I was about to say, Whipittle lost the roof. Okay, this building looks epic now. I really like the way this has come together. I think it feels so much more finished now. I still want to actually... I still need to wax the roof and give it a gradient. But that is to be done, mostly because I'm kind of short on wax. And let's have a quick look at our latest Ravager. And have a quick tour up here in Pretties. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. I do like this place. I really like the way that everything looks. And there we are, the Holy Grail in their stall. I'm just trying to get darkness to not murderous. Whoops. Daystar bad! And down here. We have Amorea and all the other armor stands in here. We have beasties. And our third redeem of today was over here, where Dak and Kurtzen has their full armor. Wow, you can't really see that one, can you? I think that one's slightly darker. Whoops. And the mosh pit is in full force, as always. Never underestimate the power of a fully functional mosh pit. With appropriate music. Oh, the mosh pit is hilarious. I love it. So we are getting to the point where I think tomorrow we're probably going to be working on... I am wrapping up K, yes. I think tomorrow we're going to be working on this area outside of Little Oldie. Because we haven't got any buildings here, and we need some. So let me have a quick look at who's live before we do head to the goodbye screen. Well, actually, I'm going to head for the goodbye screen. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely fantastic, as always, having you all here. Have another points for another team. Save it for next time. That would be fantastic, Kay. Thank you. Right, we've got... Ooh, we don't have as many people playing Minecraft today. How do people feel about Stardew Valley? I have somebody on my list that I do enjoy raiding out to occasionally, and I haven't raided out to for a while. So I think we might be heading out to a Stardew Valley stream. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has, as always, been absolutely fantastic having you all here. I do very much love having all of you here. Even if, as I commented, I have the impression that you are attempting to kill me. Although that's partially due to the yes-anding. I hope everyone has a good time zone, and I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. You are, as always, amazing, and I'm repeating myself. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where, as I mentioned, I think we will be carrying on with the area around the Ravager racetrack and hoping to see what happens. I am going to send us in the direction of Fleapuff, who is currently doing some cozy Stardew Valley days, and therefore is a fantastic person to go and raid. So be kind, be amazing, and don't be a gremlin unless you have too much of a snack after midnight. Take care. Bye-bye.